Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be covering Horizon's new heirlooms. We have the heirloom, and I'm also going to be showcasing the skin that comes with the collection event. So I'm going to equip that. We've heard some things of what this looks like, and I used to main Horizon. See, let's listen to this.
Know it's the end or a new beginning. That's all relative, really.
Very nice. Like, that's a pretty cool emote, voice line. I think it's pretty cool. So we're going to cut, we're going to go in the test range, and we're going to showcase the new heirloom and highlight everything about it. So let's get into it. All right, just to start there, you already saw a little bit of the animation just from pulling it out. Now we can see the sliding animation. We're going to go into third person. We're going to do some wall bounces. We're going to bounce around. So let's go take a look at the bouncing animation. You know, Horizon's very big on bunny hopping, and I'm glad that the animation doesn't look too bad. You know, it's a mace, but it doesn't look like Revenant's where it just kind of feels a little janky. It's pretty smooth, but nothing too special. I want to highlight that. Let's do a wall bounce against the wall. Let's take a look at how that looks. So the wall bounce kind of goes into like this little charge animation. Looks like you're about to smack something. So let's overhead. So you see the overhead there. Another wall bounce. Overhead again. Looks like you get the same animation. Let's walk up to a target dummy and let's just start smacking away, shall we? Got one animation. Two. You know, it's a mace. You know, let's go do the under. I guess, I don't know where, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting more. I mean, it's a black hole. It's pretty cool. But it is pretty straightforward. And I guess this would be... Oh, wow. She pulled out the gravity thing for a second. I'm sure that'll exist on the door. Let's take a look at just blasting a door down. Now that we have the test range, we can kind of look at that kind of stuff. Anything with the mace? Anything? And it might be a rare animation. Sometimes those don't always appear, unfortunately. Like, I know with Loba, there's always like an animation right away. I don't know. It doesn't do it right away. Because you know with the other heirlooms, you have something. And then the unfortunate part with this is that you're not really seeing anything right off the rip with the mace. And so somebody will have to comment down below. And if I happen to find it, I'll do a quick cut right here towards it. But it looks like I'm going to have to go through a lot of doors to really find that one. So look at the animations. Again, the melee, I don't really see anything too crazy or overwhelming about it. Now, when we're running, we do the inspect while running. Let's take a look at that. Not too crazy. You hear a little noise too, which is okay. Not bad. But it's not as like, you know, where Loba's or Wraith or where the heirloom it really, because when you, oh wow, when you jiggle around it really, jump cutting. Anyways, now that we're back, it's definitely interesting animation. So now let's look at the inspect animation as a whole. Let's take a look. This is probably where it shines, because so far I'm not necessarily blown away. That's pretty cool. It's a black hole. I like that. And as a prior Horizon main, you know, that's kind of neat. I mean, I still play a little Horizon here. I do miss her. I need to play her more. As a Horizon main yourself, are you happy with this heirloom? What are your thoughts? So is that a similar animation? Let's see if it does anything different. Usually there's about 3 or 4 just right off the rip, which is what I'm trying to highlight and showcase for you guys. Let's see if we can get something different here. Especially with like the Ash one. I felt like there was a lot more. I don't know why this one feels a little, you know, not as, I guess, thorough. Or as maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's more to this than what we're seeing. There we go. That's something unique. Sorry for repeating a few of these. I apologize. I guess maybe it's just my comment about how common they are. It seems like I was getting them. I mean, it could be the luck of the draw too. That's also a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump cut. I'm going to try to get just a few more unique animations. That one's kind of neat. You know, and that's where I get it confusing because the animations kind of look the same, but this was awesome with the Nessies. I think, did they fall on the floor? No, where it's kind of going through the same thing, and so sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if it's a new animation or if it's a different one. But I get why, because the animation as a whole of what it is. There we go. Here's another one. It's like it broke.
Took some time to make this one. Even longer than you, Newty.
Hmm. It's like a battery, the power source. All right, that was a shorter animation. I think that was the last one that I can really find. It was really hard to find the animations, so it was a little trickier. Partly because I'm giving my first impressions, kind of seeing everything, because a lot of it always starts the same. And I do like how the animation at least goes back into your hand, which is a nice fluid kind of feel to it. Let's see if we crouch, if it does something specific. Usually they are whenever you crouch. It's something, I guess they don't. You know, overall review, I'm not necessarily blown away by it, but it's not bad, I guess. I mean, it is a weapon. I'm just not necessarily, I guess, over the moon. Let's take a look at third person. So we have the way it looks. Let's see a slide jump under. See another slide. So you can see everything. The overhead will drop again. Let's try the wall bounce to see what it looks like in third person when you're moving. I think the skin, by the way, looks great. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, that looks nice. I will say that. The black hole kind of effect is more noticeable in third person, kind of giving a bit more of an edge there. But overall, I'm not necessarily too crazy about it. But then again, that's my own personal preference. All of you guys will have your own personal thoughts on what you think about these heirlooms and everything. I'm just kind of here to showcase it. I'm wasting my money, so you don't have to. You can decide if you want it or not. I mean, hopefully the video does decent. Let me know. Leave a like, comment down below. I believe we covered everything. So we covered the wall bounce, the running animation, the melees, you know, the inspect, what happens when you move around, what it looks like. And we looked at third person. And in case you were curious, you can go to third person now in the test range, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of take a look at more of your skins and what they look like from a third person angle. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys for supporting the channel. And the next video, I'll post it probably about another hour, will be about Seer. And I'll see you guys all then. Bye, everybody.